It is a very familiar, dreadful feeling. It is late Friday afternoon, and you are staring at a raw data export, knowing it will take half the workday to clean, calculate, and format into a usable report. The struggle usually stems from how we view the software. Many professionals treat Excel as a basic calculator, or worse, a static sheet of digital paper where numbers are typed in by hand. This manual approach is just incredibly fragile. A single typo or an accidentally deleted row cascades through the entire workbook, triggering a wave of hash value and hash ref errors that force you to spend hours hunting down the broken links. But workplace studies reveal a surprising metric. By changing how you mechanically interact with the application, you can reclaim up to 30 minutes a day. Over a year, that adds up to 15 full working days saved. Getting that time back does not require learning to write complex code. You simply have to eliminate 3 specific behavioral bottlenecks that slow down your everyday workflow. The first bottleneck sits right next to your keyboard. Every time you reach for the computer mouse to navigate a menu or select a cell, you introduce physical friction that drains seconds. Over hundreds of repetitive actions, those seconds compound into hours. The solution is adopting velocity mechanics, relying exclusively on your keyboard to navigate and execute commands. Consider highlighting a massive column. Manually clicking and dragging to the bottom is slow. Pressing Ctrl, Shift, and the down arrow selects it instantly. Core keyboard commands save time. Tap F2 to edit cells, F4 to lock references, and Ctrl spacebar to highlight whole columns. Keeping your hands anchored to the keyboard removes the physical delay of navigating the interface. This single shift in muscle memory accelerates your execution speed across your entire career. The second bottleneck is typing hard-coded math, like 10 plus 5, directly into the cells rather than building adaptable formulas. Hard coding creates a rigid document. The moment your underlying data changes, every dependent calculation breaks, forcing you to manually audit the entire sheet and rewrite the math from scratch. This spreadsheet shows the alternative, dynamic cell referencing. Calculations rely on flexible grid coordinates, like columns B, C, and D. By using functions, it processes these simultaneously, analyzing raw data mapped in blue columns and automatically generating final outputs in green. Because the formula targets a location rather than a specific number, you only have to build the calculation once. When new data is entered, the outputs update instantly and flawlessly forever. The third bottleneck is unstructured data. Building calculations on loose cell ranges, merged cells, or even blank rows guarantees that your formulas will fail. To cure this fragility, you must adopt a table-first design architecture. By pressing Ctrl-T, you instruct the software to convert a loose grid into a formal, structured data object. This structure is dynamic. When you paste new data at the bottom, the table automatically expands its boundaries, preserving all existing formulas. Housing your information inside these formal structures ensures that new entries never slip past your calculations, keeping your numbers safe. It acts as an unbreakable defense against mapping mistakes and missing values. When you combine keyboard velocity, dynamic formulas, and structured tables, you create a seamless, highly efficient workflow. The grueling chore of manual data entry and troubleshooting vanishes. What used to be 5 hours of frustrating reporting drops to a 5-minute routine of automated updating. This strict architectural foundation also prepares your files for the future. Clean, structured tables are the exact prerequisite needed to run advanced tools like Power Query and Microsoft 365 Copilot. With the data properly organized, artificial intelligence can seamlessly process the information stream to instantly construct fully realized interactive dashboards and reports. Mastering this software requires moving past simply memorizing where the buttons are. By building an unbreakable system from the start, you stop working for the spreadsheet and force the spreadsheet to work for you, literally buying back days of your life.